Hello everybody, ProtoFoxy here, coming back at you with another video. Hopefully you all had a good Thanksgiving if you chose to celebrate Thanksgiving. Hopefully you all enjoyed my Megatronapalooza marathon of Transformer reviews, but today we are going to go back into one of my other favorite things, and that is Magic the Gathering, and we are going into the Pauper format. And as you can see right here, I've got a new playmat going on. You can see bits of it here. Let me move this card out of the way. The Pauper Guild. If you all want to check out the Pauper Guild, hit them up on Twitter. Also hit up the Discord, Pauper Guild Discord. You can get you some sweet Pauper Guild swag in the link I will post below. And I do apologize for the glare as the time of this filming. It's pretty dark, so I have to have a light on. But as soon as I get in close to the cards, maybe we will reduce some of that glare. And anyway, speaking of the Pauper Guild, this deck comes from a buddy of mine in the Pauper Guild by the name of Big B44100. And the best way to describe this deck is that it is a Golgari, dredge, aggro kind of thing going on. But its namesake is Golgari Woodlurker, and we will get into that when we talk about the card selection, which we will go to now. We've got 3 Fume Spitters, single black for a horror that reads sacrifice it, put a -1/-1 counter on a target creature. Just pretty decent spot removal here in Pauper format. We've got 4 Putrid Leech, a black and a green for a zombie leech. That is 2/2. You pay 2 life. Putrid Leech gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You play this ability only once per turn, obviously. That would be way too overpowered if you could do that repeatedly in the same turn. The namesake of the deck, Golgari Woodlurker. We've got Woodlurker Mimic, a generic and a hybrid Golgari for a shapeshifter, a 2/1. And whenever you play a spell that is both black and green, Woodlurker Mimic becomes a 4/5 and gains Wither until end of turn. So this encourages you to play Golgari colored spells on your first main. Once you get this out on the field, you pump this up and it becomes very bad to block for your opponents, and it's just a beast. We come over here to Shambling Shell, a single generic, a black and a green for a 3/1 plant zombie, which reads sacrifice Shambling Shell, and you can put a +1/+1 on a target creature, so that obviously synergizes very well with things that are going on here in the deck. And it also has Dredge 3. Come over here. We've got 2 Crypt Rats, 2 generic and a single black for a 1/1 rat that reads you can pay X, and Crypt Rats deals X damage to each creature and each player. Spend only black mana on X. So, good little chump blocker. Also, good little removal and, to the face damage when you need it. We come over here to 4 Bone Pickers. Again, sorry for the glare, guys. 3 generic and a single black for a 3/2 bird. Now, that's pretty inefficient for its hard cast, but this spell costs 3 generic less to cast if a creature died this turn. Flying and Death Touch. You sacrifice your Fume Spitter. Focus. Let's focus. There we go. Sorry about that. Sacrifice your Fume Spitter. You sacrifice your Shambling Shell. You start wiping the board with the Crypt Rats, and this becomes a beast real quick. Actually, this card was recently downshifted in Double Masters, and it's just an all-star in black. We come over here to 3 Rhizome Lurchers, 2 generic, a black and a green for a 2/2 fungus zombie with undergrowth. And it enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard. Again, synergizes very well with this deck. Then we come over This guy needs no introduction here. We got 4 Gurmag Anglers. If you play Pauper, you know why he's here. Now let's get into the spell package of the deck. We've got 4 Grizzly Salvage, a black and a green, which is an instant that reads, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or a land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest in your graveyard. Very good enabler here for this deck strategy for either Dredge or Delve. We've got 2 Grapple with the Past, a single generic and a green for an instant that reads, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, then you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Again, synergizes real well with this deck. It's a very graveyard based strategy. We've got 2 Track Downs. Now this is a new common from M21. A single generic and a green for a sorcery that reads, scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. If it is a creature or land card, you can draw it. Really just real nice digging and draw spell here. We've got, let me go over here first. We'll go over here. We've got 2 Duress. We know what Duress does. Single black for a sorcery that has your target opponent reveal their hand. You can choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Just great hand disruption and Pauper. Then we come over here to a single Consume Strength, which is a generic, a black and a green for an instant that reads, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Another target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. And again, synergizes real well with this, what this deck wants to do. Come over to the mana base. Come up over here. We've got 4 Evolving Wilds and a single Terramorphic Expanse. Those are Pauper's fetch lands. We know what they're here for mana fixing. We've got 3 Jungle Hollows. We've got a single Golgari Rot Farm. And again, I do apologize for the glare here. Hopefully it's not too distracting. We come over here to 2 Thriving Moors, 2 Thriving Groves. Now these were printed in Jumpstart, and these are great for mana fixing and Pauper. The Grove and the Moor and all the Thriving lands, they start with a base color, and then you name, you choose and name another secondary color, and they tap for either or. And then we got 4 basic forests. We got 4 basic swamps. And that is the deck, Golgari Woodlurker. And I will say, I have been playing with this deck repeatedly. It is an excellent, excellent deck. It does have some weaknesses. Obviously, burn is an issue. But you prepare for it. You pack your sideboard for your local meta. Obviously, you get Weather the Storm and you get Pulsar Marasa, and that definitely mitigates some of that. But this is just, this deck comes out of nowhere. It's a lot of fun. It's a house. It's very aggressive and plays real well, and actually shocked everybody at my LGS to the point where I was just stealing games with this deck. It's just a lot of fun. Once again, thanks to my buddy over there at the Pauper Guild, Big B 44100, for posting this deck. Dude, this deck's amazing. I love it. And I will continue to play with it. It's great. But that is that. That's the deck. If you liked the video, please leave it a like. If you did, maybe shoot a subscribe my way. I'd greatly appreciate it. In the links below, I will link you to where you can get you some sweet Pauper Guild swag, as well as some, and just come on in and check out the Discord. Hit up the guys on Twitter for the Pauper Guild. Just a great bunch of guys who just have a passion for the game and just love talking about turning cards sideways. But that is that. I will leave you on that note. You all be safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Be kind to your fellow human. And I will see you in the next video.